Will you press the button? That's the name of the game. It's a lot like Would You Rather, but instead of one or the other, you have to choose one with a negative consequence. So, we're going to go ahead and see if we want to push the button or not. I put a border around this to block out all the ads and stuff that are on the page. And I'm trying to block off the comments because some people say some really, really nasty stuff on there. So if one of the options drops below this border here, you won't be able to see it, but I'll read it out loud. That way you can know what it is. Alright, will you press the button? You get any book you want for free instantly. One chapter in each book will be missing and you won't ever be able to read it. No. What's the point? I read one of my favorite anime series is called The 12 Kingdoms, and I have the light novel version of it. And the show adds this whole section in the show, and it's not in the book. And when I read the book, I felt like there was a piece missing, and it drove me crazy. I was just like, what? Is there a chapter missing? Did they just make this up for the show? I don't know. I will not. Thank you. It was a good dilemma, sure. Alright. You get the most powerful phone in the world. It runs on Symbian OS. I don't know what Symbian OS is. I don't know. Right, good. You find out your ancestor is a great hero and you are destined to be one as well. You are constantly being compared to them. Well, if I'm destined to be one too, there's nothing wrong with being compared to someone, but like, hey, your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was awesome. So were you. Okay, sure. Cool. I will push the button. Heck yeah. Candy, whenever you want it. Every piece has 5% chance of also being a laxative. Well, see, I will not push this button because I haven't eaten candy in about 3 years. Gave it up. Interestingly enough, it does good things for your teeth when you do that. I will not push this button. You can dance any technique of dance. You have to dance at least 6 hours per day. No. I mean, I would like to learn how to dance in certain ways, but I'm not going to dance 6 hours per day. That just makes it complicated. I don't even spend that much time in the bathroom. I mean, come on. I don't spend 6 hours a day doing anything. Except for sleeping. Maybe if I slept dance. Just like... Oh yeah. Nah, it's a bad dilemma. I don't like that one. You can live in your dream house and live with your dream partner. You live with him or her alone on a desert island and it rains forever. Ooh. Is it only rain? I have no issue with just rain. I really don't like thunder and lightning. I know. Whatever. People have stupid fears. I don't like wind either. Rain's fine. I already have my dream partner. Married. Dream house though? We want to get a tiny home. We really do. Desert island, away from all the problems. You know what? Sure, why not? As long as the water doesn't overflow and destroy us, because it's raining all the time. Alright. Your children will be good looking. You would be ugly. Okay. So the minute my child is born, I'm instantly becoming ugly? Is that what's going on? Because what if I'm already good looking? Nah, well not. That's a bad one. You'll get perfect grammar. You will have to correct everyone. Isn't that already what happens? Oh my goodness. You're the best at every sport you play. The opposite sex will never love you. I hate sports. I will not. Sorry, sports lovers. You'll become a vampire and gain all the powers of one. Everyone will try to hunt you down and kill you, and you lose all your powers if you go into the sun. But I don't die in the sun. I just lose my powers. Everyone's trying to kill me, though? I mean, there's not enough vampire powers to be good except for the immortality part. And what's the point of being immortal if everyone wants to kill you? It doesn't say I get any of the negative effects, except for the whole losing powers when you go into the sun thing. So the only time they would ever be able to kill me would be in the sun. Otherwise, I would be immortal, immune to damage. They couldn't stake me because I don't have that negative effect. I will not. Nah. Be a billionaire and have the power to control people. The machinations of your mind would be an enigma. What? Okay. Pretty sure the machinations of the human mind are already an enigma. Be a billionaire and have the power to control people. Sure, why not? Bring world peace. Your beloved civilization concept that promised everything good for all time. Capitalism, communism, theocracy is introduced. Okay. It fails and you can see that humanity can't live in peace, never, regardless of the system. Would you delete human existence from the timeline? Also painless, just sliding into non-existence. Alright, so this is coming back to the grammar thing, but this guy spelled a lot of stuff wrong. The word all. How do you spell all wrong? No. This is bad. You can instantly cure all known disease throughout the world. Once you release the cure, you fall into a coma for the rest of your life. All known disease, huh? Sure. What if I waited until I was almost dead? Like if I was like 80. Just be like, cure. What? Sure. Yeah. Your most hated object person is destroyed forever. You become a real life furry? What does it mean by real life furry? Does it mean I'm an animal? Like a walking, talking animal? Or does it mean I'm stuck inside a furry suit all the time? Because furries exist in real life. It's not like they're a fantasy creature. I will not. Alright. You get an opportunity to get a life-size lolly real doll that heaps up to body temperature is in... Okay. No. People have some strange kinks, I tell you. Or, you know, you could just find a girlfriend or boyfriend or whatever suits you. You don't need a doll for that. Bad. You get your very own Crystal Farm action figure. I don't know what any of that is. All the comments were like, what is this? You become the most powerful martial artist in the world. Can no longer read or write. You can have people read to you. That's not terrible. Heck, computers can read to you now. Alexa, read book for me. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Not be able to write? I already have the worst penmanship in the world as it is. Beat people to teach you how to. Some of the comments are pretty good. Every time you die, you come back to life shortly after with all your memories intact. You will have a new appearance and personality. New appearance would be terrible. Personality? It would be really hard to reconcile your memories, wouldn't it? If you had a different personality than the ones you had in your, like, memories. Like, if you remember being a good person and all of a sudden you're not. It's kind of like reincarnation, but you remember. Sure. That sounds good. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot more swears in this than I thought there'd be. No spider will ever touch you. There'll always be 10 spiders in the same room as you. They'll never touch me, though? Like, if I have a guarantee that they'll never touch me. Yeah, but they could crawl on my food and... Oh, yeah, no. I will not push that button. I feel like the king of spiders. Yeah. You gain any superpower of your choosing. All of Africa dies? No? That's terrible. Bad. You can't go to a live... Wait, you can go... You get to go live in your fictional world of your choosing. You'll still be the same person. Also, you'll be branded as an outsider and avoided by most. Well, let's see. What fantasy world would I even like to go to? I'd love to be in Star Trek. That'd be kind of cool. Avoided by most. Yeah. Yeah. Be like Q. Everybody avoids him, considers him an outsider. Except I wouldn't be magical. Star Trek? No. It wouldn't be worth it if I couldn't hang out with people. I mean, come on. People are important. It's the most important thing about life. You hang around people, make yourself happy. Yeah, without that, there's no point. It really isn't. You can talk to animals. You'll never understand the human language. Well, humans are animals, technically, but I guess I won't go there. Never understand the human language. No, I don't want to be Tarzan. Humans are animals, therefore you understand them. That's a bad one. You become a magical girl with an amazing cutesy weapon and magical powers. You must spend your nights protecting your town from forces of evil. Well, I'm a guy. It'd be weird to have a show like that. Like, I know what magical girls are because I'm part of the anime community, so there's a lot of them running around conventions and stuff. But if there was like a show, you know, like the Power Rangers, how they transform, and you're like, I must save the town, and you transform into a girl all of a sudden, that'd be like the weirdest thing ever, but the best cover for your secret identity. I gotta say, no one would ever suspect you were one of them, but I will not. Thank you. I guess it's a good question. You get a top of this line PC, which upgrades itself for free every year. Ooh. You can only use non-free software for the rest of your life. Non-free software? So like I have to pay for it? What's different? Most software you have to pay for as it is. I mean, sure, I would guess my recording software is free, but I think that's... I don't even think I can... Is there a browser you have to pay for? Would you not be able to use the internet forever because there's no browser that you have to pay for? But free computer that upgrades? Sure, why not? Alright. You will have the Force, but you'll become a cat. That would be so cool. People are like, what's going on? But like, you will join the dark side. Yes, I want to be an evil kitty. A cat floating down the street shooting lightning from its eyes. That's funny. You'll have a terminal illness that is going to kill you within the next 24 hours. Pressing the button will cure you. 10,000 random people are going to die. Anyone you know personally will survive. So it's just random people I don't know. So you mean like every day? Because I don't think 10,000 people die a day, but it's up there. I don't know, maybe 10,000 people die a day. It's kind of a somber thought. Save myself, kill a bunch of people. No. I'm afraid of death, but not at the expense of others. You can make a planet in our solar system and shape it however you want, giving it the potential to make your own heaven planet. You can't go to any other planet ever. Upon entering another planet's sphere of gravitational influence, you unleash a fart as powerful as a supernova, killing all life forms. So basically, I can create a planet that's perfect, but I can't go to any other planet. Why would I go to any other planet if I'm already on the perfect one? Yeah. Okay. That's a bad question. Everyone will like you. Nobody will love you. There's a lot of power with that. If everyone likes you, everyone, you could be the best mediator ever. Be like, hey guys, don't go, no wars, okay? Okay, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, we like him, yeah. Nobody will love you. Make world peace? Yeah, sure, why not? Sure, sounds good. I don't know if that's a good question or not. I really wish I didn't have to answer the good and bad question thing. Like there should be an I don't care button or a setting. Eat anything and not get fat. Have no one notice you. You mean like real life? Oh. I will not push the button. You get 3 wishes. This computer stops working and is over $3,000 to fix it, and you can't directly wish for $3,000 or more wishes. Why don't you just wish for a new computer? Because you can't get $3,000. Yeah, I'd just wish for like 1,000 computers. Or I wish that my computer would. I wish for a computer that would automatically upgrade every year and automatically fix itself if it ever broke. It's not this computer. Yes. There you go. Can fly. Can only eat chicken if not you die. Pretty sure if you could only eat one thing, and if you didn't eat that, you'd die because you'd starve to death. So this if not you die part is unnecessary to this question. Because I'm being forced to only eat chicken. No. Ooh, I'm glad I covered the comments on that one. Yee. Bad words. Your political party always gets both houses of Congress. Your political opponents always get the presidency. The problem is the president can pick people for jobs that directly affect things, even if the House and Congress don't want you to. No. Yeah. Bad. You can go back in time and change one mistake. You will lose and be unable to get back any profit you may have gotten from this mistake. What? I don't know what that means. You construct and run a casino resort city anywhere in the world you wish in the world. Hey, Sim City. I can already do that. You can only keep 20% of your profits for you, your associates, and your workers. The remainder is given to communities and charities. And that's perfect. Sure. Make money for the world. Why not? 20% of profits is better than 0 profits. That's what someone said. That's definitely true. Alright. You'll be able to fly. I like how a lot of these are just like, you have the power of flight. And it's like, then something happens. It's like, people want to fly, apparently. An annoying goose will always follow you when you fly. That would be so annoying. Well, at least people would know you're coming, but like, there's someone coming. Oh, okay. No. That's a bad question. You'll be able to enjoy life to its fullest. You have to leave 4chan, Reddit, Tumblr, Facebook, and Twitter forever. Well, I would never use 4chan. Ew. I don't use Reddit. I've read it a few times, but I've never actually posted. Maybe once, I think. Tumblr never used. Facebook I use. Twitter I use. Enjoy life to its fullest. Is this some kind of... They're like, you know, if you do stop using those, you will be living your life to the fullest. I already enjoy life. Whatever. Yeah, see, I think the second part is already a requirement to get the first one. Yeah, yeah. Someone else had the same thought I did. You become the Emperor of Earth in the future, future. Earth is a nuclear wasteland and only 60,000 humans are alive. Well, it guarantees that I'm alive during that, but nuclear wasteland? Hello, Wanderer. Welcome to the wasteland. War. War never changes. I will not. Food tastes 10 times better. You're constantly really hungry. It's not terrible. Get a little expensive after a while. And if I'm constantly really hungry, that means my body has a super fast metabolism. So I'm not going to get fat or anything. 10 times better? Does that mean things... That means things I don't like will taste 10 times better? Or that just like the taste gets 10 times more strong? Because that would make bad foods bleh. Sure, why not? Bet. You get to spend 1 year with the most advanced technology. Technology in 20,000 years. Woo. You are alone. Holodecks. I love how that's the first thing I jump to is like, I'm technically not alone if I can create my own people. Robots. And yeah, no. Like I said before, people are important. I'm just choosing good and bad randomly. For those of you who are like, why would he choose bad after he said it was a good question? Be the first person to talk to an extraterrestrial, gifted with gold and mass amounts of intelligence as their sign of peace. Time skips 5 years and it feels like 10 minutes to you. Okay. That's not terrible. I've always wanted to see what 5 years in the future would be like. Skip over all the crap that might happen. Then you have like 5 years of movies and TV shows to catch up on. Oh, that's a binge watcher's dream. Yes, please. Someone said 6 more episodes of Sherlock in 10 minutes. Yay. That's good. Oh, man. You become charismatic, beautiful, happy, and famous for the rest of your life. Already there. Well, maybe not the famous part. But I'm charismatic and beautiful. 10 strangers somewhere in the world would be lonely, ugly, sad, and unknown for the rest of their lives. That's already true as well. I'm pretty sure there's people who are sad and lonely and unknown. People who aren't. Yeah. Bad question. You have angel wings. You can never surf the net. What? Why would I want angel wings? No. That's a bad question. You can wish for any game you want, and only you. Half-Life 3, etc. Each game you wish for gets progressively worse than the last, thus ruining your favorites. Ooh. I could wish for games I hate. Oh, I just keep wishing games by EA. No offense, EA. You have 1 or 2 good games, but oh, customer service and development. Oh, man. Oh. Put them out of business. I will not. No. Alright, I got time for one more. You create the most beautiful musical masterpiece. You'll never be able to hear it. Oh, I'm Kanye. No. Did you ever hear about that? Where he's like, oh, the only thing in the world that I wish I could do is hear myself play or sing or whatever he said. That is the most vain thing ever. Beautiful masterpiece. No. I don't really care. Alright, so that's been Willie Press the Button. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and have a great day.